Well, the idea of this video is to show the inside of Bahari Consulting. It's kind of like a built-in public. The goal is to share what I'm doing, maybe the struggle that I have, the failure, but also the success that I will have with this project, with my company, with Bahari Consulting. So my name is Charles Henry. I'm the founder of Bahari Consulting. I'm 31 years old, father of a 6-month-old baby. And the reason why I'm creating Bahari Consulting is because it's a mix between three things that I really love the most and made the person that I am today. Sport. I used to play American football depending of where you are watching this video. It can make sense. So I play American football for 12 years. I used to study economics, and in the same time, I'm really passionate about investment, etc. I don't come from a lot of money, so I needed to change my path. And changing my path, I mean by having a lot of knowledge about how money works, how society works, how economic works in general. And since it's quite a long time, so I'm really interested in this. And the third thing is digital asset, and it's Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, because with the investment, I understand that, need to find an asset that can also protect my money, etc. And first, I was looking digital asset and Bitcoin, etc., like a way to get rich. But then I realized that it's not how does it work. The goal is to use that tool to protect your wealth for the long term. And this is a mix of those three that created Bahari Consulting. After working in the corporate level in big names, so I was working in recruitment and I was recruiting for big names like EDF. So I'm French. So EDF is like one of the biggest electricity supplier in France, maybe the biggest. For Safran, also in the aerospace, all these type of things. After working with in this environment, I realized that, I don't want to wake up in the morning and work with people that I'm not really interested in their life. I don't really like small talk, just to talk, to create a fake relationship with people. This is something that I don't want, really. I think that I'm done with that, to be completely honest. And I want basically to work and have an impact really on people that I'm interested in. And this category is athletes. Why I'm doing this is because where the economy is going, where the world is going, needs to be studied and needs to be understood by everybody. But in my case, I want to make sure that athletes understand that. As I said before, a lot of people are seeing digital assets, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, etc., as way to get rich fast, as way to gamble, as way to all this. But it's clearly not the case. And this is my mission, is to make sure that people start to understand digital asset as a way, as a tool to make sure that your money lasts for another 50 years, but not just that, to make sure that your wealth is protected. It's crucial to understand the direction and why is that. This is what I'm sharing, and it's what I will share even more on this YouTube channel, I'm coming from, as I said, an economic background, but on the same time, on the side, I wanted to have more knowledge about that. So I have two certifications, a certification as a smart contract auditor and a certification as a blockchain expert, which means that with that, I have the ability to understand how the market is working, how the technology behind digital asset is working, and how you can make the best decision for you regarding that. So this is basically what I will share on this YouTube channel. I will share also my consulting agency. So what I'm doing, the job that I'm doing with athletes directly. Obviously, everything will be anonymized because I'm not never gonna expose an athlete on this YouTube channel. It's private. And the second thing, I also would like to share the podcast. So I want to have conversation, as I said, with people that I'm interested in. So I started to create a podcast where I'm talking with athletes directly about their situation, about their career, about their relationship with money, with investment, etc. Not just pay attention to what you are saying, like not to judge them, but to understand their position about that, etc. So if you're an athlete, if you want to be part of the podcast, please send me a message. I will love to have this conversation with you. The first episode of the podcast will be released this week, and it's going to be with an athlete, a CFL athlete, that will just got draft this year, and the conversation is really, really interesting. So say this here. I would like to share everything, share a bit of my personal life also, a bit, not that much, not too much even actually, but to share the journey that I'm following to make sure that Bahari Consulting becomes something important for athletes in general in their wealth protection strategy using digital assets. All that, as I said also earlier, by being a father, this is the most important thing for me. I'm doing this to make sure that I can have not just a life that I want to give to my child or whatever. Don't want to enter too much in this, but also documenting the fact that I'm a father and this is how I have and how I will structure my company, being a father, being an entrepreneur, being all that. So thank you for watching this first video. It's really short. If you have any question, you can write it down below and I will answer them in the next video. And for the rest, I will see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.